So, a young man worked humbly as a car washer. Every day, under the scorching sun, he scrubbed cars with hope in his heart that someday life would smile on him. One afternoon, a wealthy young lady drove into the car wash. She stepped out, handed him the keys, and said, "Please wash this car for me. I'll be back in 20 minutes. The young man nodded respectfully and got to work, carefully cleaning every inch of the car until it sparkled. 20 minutes later, the lady returned. Impressed by how spotless her car was, she smiled, thanked him warmly, and drove off. But when she reached home, trouble began. She searched her car for her ATM card. Nowhere. She tore apart her room. Still nothing. Frustrated and angry, she sped back to the car wash. Marching up to the young man, she screamed, "Where is my ATM card?" "I left it in that car. Give it to me now." The young man, confused and scared, replied respectfully, "Madam, I didn't see any ATM card. Maybe check at home again." "Shut up," she barked. "I know where I left it. If you don't hand it over now, I'm calling the police." Before he could explain further, she made the call. The police arrived, arrested the young man, and threw him into a dark, cold cell. Meanwhile, the lady returned home. The next morning, after taking her bath and dressing for work, something fell from her suit jacket pocket. It was the missing ATM card. Her heart froze. She whispered to herself, "What have I done?" I accused an innocent soul. Without wasting a second, she called the police and demanded his release. The young man was freed, but returned to the car wash only to meet another heartbreak. His boss, full of anger, shouted, "I don't keep thieves in my business." "You're fired!" The young man begged and pleaded, tears in his eyes, but the boss refused to listen. Homeless, jobless, heartbroken, he wandered the streets the next day, desperately searching for any work. Then, out of nowhere, the same lady pulled up in front of him. She stepped out of her car and walked toward him with tears in her eyes. "Please forgive me," she said, almost whispering. "It was my fault. I found the ATM card. Why aren't you at your workplace?" The young man looked at her with pain deep in his eyes and said, "What do you want from me again?" "You sent me to a cell. You made me lose my only job. Do you want to destroy me completely? Please, just leave me alone." The lady, crying, pleaded again, "Please forgive me. Come with me. Let me make it right. I'll give you a job that will change your life forever." After some hesitation, the young man agreed. Weeks later, he was made the manager of a large company, earning over $100,000 every month. He rose higher and higher, becoming more successful than he ever dreamed. Moral: sometimes the darkest moments of your life are the beginning of your greatest blessings. Don't give up. Have hope. Your breakthrough could be hidden inside your worst pain. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, follow, and share for more meaningful tales.